the recording for this. So her creature is called, I think, Shalok. Sounds very conjuring. I like it. One sec. So I think we're good. Okay, now we're gonna start with Weeb's thing, because I actually like hers the most personally. Hers and Wolfie's, because they actually are more monsters than just humans. But it's fine. If it's human, it's fine as well with me, as long as it's spooky in some ways. So how would you imagine? How do we imagine? 2 meter tall. Okay, so it's 2 meter tall. It's about 70 kilos. So it's basically quite fucking thin if you think about it. Like just I need a sec to fucking work this out. You take your time. If you need to work this out, take your time. If it doesn't work now, we'll do it another time. But if it works now, we can. Let me know if it's working. I'm not gonna have any music currently because I might want to record this for later. Jesus Christ, cat, it's affecting me. Oh my god. Hi. Hello. Tian, is Weeb at work right now? Where is she at home? Do you know? I'll ask her, but I'm lazy. So shit. Okay, so RDR if you're on stream, maybe. We're doing the thing right now. We're starting with Weeb's. Gonna do second one is gonna be Wolfie's because he's online. I don't want him to stay too late. So it's very tall. It's a very tall creature. We technically do the thing, but I wanna like give it another go just in case. Oh, Cookie, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, again, very tall creature. I kind of love hers. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like I'm very biased in her, on her. What do you call this? I'm not gonna show it just yet. I might show it afterwards. The stuff that she did, but we will do it as we said we will. Just use the guidelines that people gave us and work with that. So it's friendly until provoked, basically. It'll tear your fucking face off. And it basically will eat your guts. So surroundings, lives in some kind of a void, feeds on humans, probably just jumps out, takes a human, like goes, tries to befriends a human. If it does work, just fucking eats them. What else do we have here? Foods. Tears off faces. So we need something that would help tear off faces. What would a tearing off face thing be? Like, what kind of hands do you need to tear off faces? Claws, you think? Good. Let's do claws. Let's do claws. If anyone will be interested to see the OG information given to me, you can PM me and I'll offer some of it. I don't think people will mind at all, but let's just try and create these creatures right now here. So the face, let's see what we have with the face. So or other stuff. So nails and chunk. So it does have big nails. Face is unknown, so you can go ham on a biscuit with this stuff. Let's see what we got here. So it's got to be super fucking tall. Like humans are generally short around it, about 2 meters. Basically, what I want from you guys is to pick and choose which one you enjoy more out of these creatures, and the one that wins. Well, let me see if I can actually choose this as well, because we are on Minecraft Halloween competition. Oh no, art. Fuck it. Long tail, sure. Can work. So guys, welcome back. Long tail, very thin tail, just basically a long strand of hair. You can keep it like that, I guess. Doesn't have to be much bigger. What else do we have? It's got some kind of spikes on the back. I had to go off the riff and I remember how to draw it. Yeah, sure, go for it. Nixie, hello. But what happens with the story I wrote? The story you wrote will use as much of it to somehow be able to create the the thing, the monster itself, and then if you're the winner, I'll post it somewhere if you let me. If you don't, that's fine. And besides that, I will also try to ask my mom to write an actual story. It'll be up to her depending on what information was given, since she is a writer. I want her to practice with some horror stuff. Okay, so we're getting, so this is so far a Weeb's monster. Now you don't have to like this is not gonna be like one of those like work for like an hour or something. Just like do anything you think is right, like work off the thing. And I actually like her design, but also like the ones that people actually didn't draw. It's like I like the ones that we will have to figure out ourselves. It's just gonna be, the more info we got, the better it is. So this is one of the competitions, okay? So it's if you joined in, you could be able to you're able to win a Steam gift card, or PayPal transfer. I don't know. Or bad drawer. You don't have to draw. This is drawing. Anama's drawing. She's an awesome drawer, and she will be doing most of these drawings if she has enough information with it. See. So the next one will be Wolfie's objects. Heck it. I'm not forcing her. I'm paying her to do this. but I think she enjoys just drawing. She enjoys impressing us as well. Help! Meow meow. Ooh, that's interesting. So again, this is Weeb's creation. Nam is giving it a little bit of a, you can ask Weeb for the original drawing. I think we need a little bit more when it comes to the face. It's a skull. It's a skull that looks. I like that it has like stuff dripping off of the thing, and interesting, and the eyes as well. There's not like too much information when it comes to the looks. So again, voice. It has a voice. It does speak somehow. It sighs a lot, and it also makes sound that, or maybe the voice makes sounds like it's nails on a chalkboard. So basically, super annoying, crazy. Hello, sighing person. How are you doing? And what else it does? Size 2 meters tall, 70 kilograms, and it's mostly made out of bone. Race as unknown. Traits are friendly until hurt and tears faces apart and assimilates them. Surroundings is the void, so lives in some kind of a void, like I imagine, like I guess Minecraft Nether or World of Warcraft void. Food feeds on humans, sort of. Technically does try to befriend them first, but if humans get scared, I guess, or startle the creatures. I guess it's a little bit similar to like a witch in what's that game called? Left 4 Dead. Pretty cool, right? And it collects faces, so it's similar to that monster from what's it called? From fucking Avatar. Dang, that one. Yeah, sure. You can tell us describe your creature as well. Here is gonna be Cures actually gonna be pretty fucking easy. Cures and RDs are basically humans. One is like a very like old immortal human, and one is like, ooh, this is pretty nice. Hi Ash. I'm very upset that he didn't participate, but it's okay. Maybe you want to participate after you see this. So Nam is drawing the creatures that have entered the competition. So far, this is Weebs. Again, if people want anything to see the OG material, just let me know, PM me, and I'll show you. You can practice yourself, like see what you think. God, this is pretty fucking spoopy. Oh. Hello? Hi, Ned Stark. Hello. Are you here to feed us to wolves? Its spine is basically mostly like just like, yeah, like one of those, you know, like it has like a just a spine cord like holding it on top. So I guess you could say it does have some kind of like, you know, magical properties in the sense of you can't really hold bones like that, so it's got to be something more. It's got to be something. Now, what would you guys say? Have a go, Ken. What do you guys say that like the creature, this monster? What name should we give it? Probably don't call it. What do you think? I don't know. What do you think a monster like this would do on Halloween? Are you throwing that? No, I'm not. Our dear friend is throwing it. She's doing very good so far. Again, it has two horns. Very spiny spine. It has very strong arms and legs though. They don't seem bony enough. They seem more like demonic. Of some kind of a demonic, like, you know. Yeah, I don't know. My hands are not doing. I'm not taking credit for any of these drawings. This technically we have the original drawing, but I still want some kind of like a simpler version of it, just like, you know, you know, show it to everyone without actually having to show the actual thing. Versus being immortal and so. Yeah, no worries. Now take your time. Take your time. So okay, so Wolfie's creature is called Yurik, but he also has like his evil name. So he's basically the good dude of the Shadow Isles, and he tries to liberate the souls. He finds living is a punishment, so he wants to kill everyone just to replace their souls. But he's sort of like a, I don't know, like a not devil, like a death monster. He just wants all the souls and stuff, like a Thanos type thing. But he uses the dead to help him achieve that. Yurik is actually cursed with being immortal, and his soul will never fade. This is why he can freeze, but to his goal, he needs to the dead. He needs to do what to the dead? He do what to the dead? So far, so good. Also, bury the Mistwalkers. He raises their wooden corpse close. And I thought the camp was small. Yeah, it is small. Do you want? I mean, we can make it so much bigger. It's up to yeah. Make the get as big as you want, as big as you need to. That's what the sound was from. Okay. Please stay there. They have to write a story, yeah. No, you technically did fine. It's okay. I'm gonna still use the story to like add. You know, we're gonna need something to references. We're gonna need some kind of references. Like for Weebs, it's much easier. Again, I am very tempted to just say she's the winner because she already drew the fucking thing, and we're just having a thing here. But let's just, you know, like see what everyone has to offer, and it's also up to Namin to a degree because she is a very good artist, and she might, you know, just be that one decisive vote. Dragon, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, so if you'll still be around by the time we're done with this, you will help me pick and Cookie as well. The mods will have a little bit more to say. So this is currently, let me give you the stuff that we've made. Let me give you the thing. So you can sort of see, again, she does have the finished produce, but give everyone the equal treatment. Okay. Yes, Wolf, if you can do that, that would be amazing. Okay, so this is weak. Let's send it to Dragoon. That's a car. This is all the characteristics and stuff like that. This is a fictional character. Cookie, you still around here? Yeah, okay, so you look at that stuff. That's the thing. That's her anti.
It's a furry.
It's a no, it's not. It's bone. It's bones. It's made out of bones. It can't be a furry. As much as I want to agree with you, it can't be. This is actually pretty fucking good. Look at that shit. What? No. She started drawing a fucking the furry version of this. Oh god, what the fuck? Okay, now at least one other entry I think is rar. And it's got a heart for the font thing. Oh, it's very cute. Yeah, you guys will help me decide if you'll still be around by the time. Okay, what do we have? Fingers, tie. I mean, that's fine. I mean, don't worry. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Like they're basically bony and like, you know, can rip people's faces off. Pretty fucking good, actually. Yeah. Now, please don't get me banned. I swear. That was a penis. Okay. Aw, that's so sad. Look at that fucking look. What the fuck is that? This is entertainment by itself. This is seeing someone fucking like. You should just stream these. Ooh, that's an interesting way of doing it. Aw. Aw, it's so sad now. Another penis. Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay. just go. Whatever goes about this, like legs is fine. Legs is fine. Don't think about it too much. When God created demons, wait, is that how it works? when the devil created demons, is he wearing a fucking It's a stripper now. This is beautiful. This is gold. Oh, good one. I wish Nam could just, I could just Ripper stripper. There you go. That could be a name. I think we would agree with that. We'll have her watch the VOD of this, and if she agrees, she hopefully won't rip my face off. If not, okay. Let's see if we can finish this and move on to the next one. And like, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is a sketch, basically. It doesn't have to be perfect. This thing, I told you this one time we're doing all of them, just simply. If I'll want later, I'll pay you more and we'll do the actual thing. Like, we'll do a fucking, I don't know, fucking, I'll put it as a fucking Senate Discord thing, you know, picture maybe. Aw, that's your house. Love your couch. Oh my god, that couch looks. No, it's okay. The creature doesn't kill the mamacitas. It only kills that guy. Okay, we're almost there. The arms probably, I think so as well. Arms should probably be quite bulky because, it needs to. Also, keep in mind, this is 2 meters tall. Like, it would be, hey, look at that shit. Did it die? Nope, that's good. Oh, that scared me a little bit. Should be stress. No, it's fine. I think you're good. Throw the other arm and let's go with another one. The next one. Finish the other arm and let's see what we have. Love how 1/3 of my keyboard is in the air and the mouse pad on the edge looks like third. It does a little bit. It's a very small table. Like, I admire you for being able to play on that. Oh, looks nice. Like that. And voila. This is a rough sketch of Weeb's monster. Say, actually, I'm dumb. The name actually is the Shalak. Okay, so got it. We got the name. Shalak, the collector of faces. Kills to tear off faces, eats humans when they're bad. Surroundings are the void. Traits very friendly until provoked or hurt. Faces unknown, size 2 meters, and size and does sounds. Nails on the chalkboard, so the fingers obviously quite big. Okay, so that's that. Perfect. Thank you, Dan. Let's see the next one. So next one is Wolfie's. Let me see, Wolfie, where your shit at? Where's the Wolfie at? Okay, so Wolfie's stuff is. Let's see a description of it. I'll give the description now, just in case. I will tell you what it looks like though. Don't actually physically look at the thing. So, medium height. It's a human. Skin is blue. Have steel-colored white iron bracelets. His neck will be like aqua spirit blue because his head was cut off. Okay, so he is a. Just don't think too much about it. Just I think it's a human. It's originally a human. Now it's basically an undead, skeleton of some kind. So, it wears. His well. Okay, so it somehow related to mist. Wolfie, if you disagree with me, just let me know and we shall have stuff. He's not a skeleton, so he's a human. Human, but he's blue, basically. Blue abadi abada. He has skin. Okay. Where's his weapon is a shovel of some kind. 2 bells on the stick at the beginning. He will have like a spear. I think. Back of the shovel. He will have a little. So okay, let's start just basic. Yeah, let's start with the basic thing. It's a dude with a shovel. Like, yeah, perfect. It's got 2 things down there. Next. let's give it just a little bit more, So it is a human of some kind, but it is like a supernatural human. Muscular hands, so he's a little bit buff. Dark withered clothes and boots, so the defects in walking his walk, so his right leg will be short. So 1 leg shorter, 1 leg taller. Make the I like how he's like not like, oh, that's not good enough. It's like, make the shovel bigger. Okay, so dude, and oh, what's that? There what? Okay. Did you say no?
Yeah, that's a quest.
Is it a quest to beg for God?
For a book to God, yes.
Okay, so now let's think. Just let's not overthink it, so it isn't too time consuming for you as well. Let's draw a muscular dude. Just buff motherfucker. No head. No heat. No head. With a head. He has a head, but the head was chopped off or something. He's desperate. Okay, so some kind of a he has a head. Okay, so he has a head. He's quite buff. Again, this is only a sketch. Don't need to go in too much into detail. We'll work with the sketch. No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. You're not slow. No, sorry. It just took me a second to read that because I'm slow. Like any kind of a face for now. Let's look. Exactly perfect. Just a buff, dude. Just like. So okay. His eyes will be in spirit blue too. So he's very like blue in general. Like there's a lot of blue. There's some contrasting between like the neck where it was chopped off. Colors will come into effect later. Yes, there's a chopped off neck. Does he have nipples? Does he have like? Is he like basically naked Myers? Or no, he has clothes. They're basically kind of like. Is it a robe or is it clothes? Is it like leathery clothes? I don't think those are nipples. I think those are giant dildos attached to him. He has clothes. Okay, he does have clothes. Very buff. Okay, that's a good start. I like that. I like withered ones. So it's like cloth stuff. You know, not really. It's yeah. Let's say he's got like some kind of short sleeves maybe or something. Let me read the thing. Go for it. It's not like there's I guess yeah. 180 centimeters. His skin will be blue. Steel colored wide iron bracelet. So iron bracelets like on the hand. His neck will be like aqua spirit blue because his head was cut off. His but at the same time, all sad because he. Okay, so is scary, but is just like sad kind of scary. He's not like trying to kill you kind of. No, he kind of is trying to kill you. It's double L and 1E by the way, the filter, but again, spirit blue liquid on his neck. So he's got some kind of a bottle on his neck. Can you try and just like whatever we're looking at, just draw, or actually a bottle. Yeah, he has like a little bottle, like I guess somewhere on his neck, I think. He'll have a big metal thing on his back. Like a necklace type thing, Wolfie? Necklace, perfect, yeah, exactly. Like a necklace. Exactly, something like that. And we're gonna color it later. He'll have dark hood on the hood, he will have a spirit blue eye that represents his revenge. Let's draw. Okay, so he's in a hoodie, giant fucking like cloth hoodie. How do you even fucking draw a hoodie? He's quite buff. He's big. Nam is doing great so far. Okay. Make his hand like what? Like. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, so one of the hands is raised with a shovel. I guess yeah, that one can be. It's a snake. Okay, so it's like he's holding a staff, but instead of a staff, it's like a shovel. Okay. So basically, the what's this thing? You know, where people put the you know, the injections, blood stuff. Like it's like this. How do you say that? It's arched at the like sexy bit. I don't know. How do you control Z? You do this and then this. Okay, so like this bit here is where this is, like, you know. So it should be something like this, I guess. You hear blood, yes. Perfect bracelet says. Okay, so it's like a little bit of a yeah, something like there's a hand there and it's just going like to the side or upwards, and it's holding like a thing. It's either going in front of him or upwards. Doesn't matter. Just up to you. You pick which one you want more. I don't know. Me. That's fine. You don't need to. You don't need to. It's okay. Again, this is just sketches, rough sketches. We don't need more. I think if it's Wolfie, is it holding him? Is he holding it for, like, from the ground up or like to the side, or like basically holding it like this, like a spear, or but on the ground or something, right? So basically, I'm just like this, and there's like a spear in it, not a thing, a shovel, like you did that thing. I guess something like that. Let me send the screenshot, go for it. Again, this doesn't have to be the best of the best thing. He's a little bit, like, he's a little bit on the, like, let's do the hands actually first here, right? But. So basically, yeah, like it's something like, yeah, something like that. But the shovel should be big, just a giant ass shovel. Just give him a giant ass shovel. Like, he might not have the giantest of dicks, but he does have a giant shovel. So let's make it even bigger, I think. Those fucking legs. Come on, that was beautiful. Oh, I loved it. Bigger shovel, even bigger shovel apparently. Oh no, I'm joking, but the legs that made me laugh, like made me almost cry. Whew. Can we make it even bigger? Is it possible to make it as tall as, almost as tall as him, like slightly smaller than him? Oh my god, that's a giant ass. Okay, a little bit smaller. A little bit bigger? Is that, can you please? Is this bigger? Okay, I guess this is good enough. This is good enough. I think this is good. Sorry, I'm just blind. I didn't see you did a little bit. Well, it's good. It's good. I think it's good. Tattered clothes, like stuff is ripped. Just got like ears and shit. There we go. That's pretty. That's the shit right there. That's the shit. Oh, look at that. Make an eye on the shovel, like on the spade, on the lower part. just the eye of Cthulhu. That eye has not slept in forever. It's just like very. it's angry. That's beautiful. I love it. He's like so fucking good. So yeah, basically, maybe like might be like how do you call this? Like leaning a little bit on his knee because one of the legs is smaller. So maybe like make a instead of making it like oh shit no. Instead of like doing it like this, you know, do it like a little bit like this. His eyes and his mouth. Does he have hair of some kind? The hair covering the thing. Mm-hmm. The hood is covering everything besides the I mean, it's kind of hard to do, I think. There's the eyes and the mouth. That was kind of hard. Not gonna lie. What hard to draw or hard like looked hard. Again, we'll just do a rough sketch of it basically, and if it wins, we'll do a better version of it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Doing great. Doing great. Holy legs. Those are big ass legs. I love them. Walking. Is that walking? It looks like what I imagine like the fucking thing would look for some kind of a you know the boots for okay, so like you know what, this is kind of good because this kind of yeah this like it shows a little bit of difference and like yeah one looks like a little bit taller, one smaller. So like one one arm is like super small. Okay, let's look at the face. Let's look at the face. Can we like give him like maybe a nose and like cover up the oh that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. Okay, give him like basically cover everything except the eyes and the mouth. So like give him like a chin of some kind. Does he have a beard? Like some beardy beard. So no ears. Just like the thing it stays over. Yeah, something like that stays over his. He's got a little bit of a beard, maybe. The beard. I'll take that. I'll take that. I can live with that. Yeah, this is rough sketches. Rough sketches. Padlock beard? Fuck if I know what a padlock beard is. You should have added this. But that's fine, we're discussing it now. So, okay. Basically, just a beard without the side stuff. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Like a biker thing, but not. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. He's like a biker that will steal your soul, but without a bike, he's not. It's good. It's good. Just unite the neck thing so it doesn't. Technically, he did say it's like split apart. Maybe like do like. Maybe make the cowl thing, the headpiece thing, like one thing, but the neck itself leave it like that. Like it can't stay. It could stay like separate, but the yeah exactly. So let it be like that, but then the neck itself is maybe foreign. Yeah something. Yeah, this. I don't want to spend too much time on one. If you think this, yep, that's cool. That's I like that. I like that. A little bit of anger, but also a little bit of sadness in there. I can see that now. Just shovel longer and make him hold her. Um, just is it? Do you think you can do that with the last thing? Just make it go from the ground up. Like the shovel should be in the ground, basically. Doable. Yeah, so from there. Yeah. Also the metal in the back. We can't. I'm not sure how to represent the metal in the back, Wolfie. This last thing, he has just metal spikes on the back. What kind of metal? Metal! Like wings, metal wings. Okay, so how do you draw metal wings though? Not spikes. Okay, so like wings that are more like yeah, something like that. I guess. Pretty fucking cool. Oh, that is pretty fucking cool. No, okay. Only the first part. What do you mean only the first? So oh, so it's like you know how it goes into the. So it's like the spike. It's basically a spike, but is it like that? Ah, yeah. I think it's just that. I think it's just that. Basically, yeah, you're right. Those things. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. That's so. If you can copy it on the other side, yeah, it's like that. Just basically the wings with the fleshy parts, not the feathery parts, because you know that's the fleshy part that holds it. So basically, like spider legs coming out of the thing, basically out of the back, right? Something like yes, something similar to this. Only one or two on each side, right? It's actually not too bad. I mean, like as a character would go, right? Like just imagine him being just like a fucking. He doesn't fly. It's more of a spike thing type thing. So okay, so backstory of the character: he's like a kid that grew up in a faraway place, very rich, very strong people, but they had like some kind of a prophecy of doom, and he's basically the one that kind of brings it, but he's not a bad person technically, and he's left with like a little bit too much power in his hands, I think, sort of. But he sort of still tries to do a good thing, even though he has to do bad stuff, basically kill everyone. But he cleanses. He's basically like a plague of sorts. And what else did I read in there? He's very good. He's very like athletic, very good at like what he did when he was a normal human. But he became this when like this event thing happened. I forgot how did you call it, the harrowing or something like that. So yeah, that's it. That's it basically. Add the little thing and good like a little vial basically. Yeah, it's like his vodka vial, his vial. Okay, so this is Wolfie's. Want to increase the side? We only have two more, I think, to do, and those should be easier. Those are humans, and they're basically. God, I need to go find them now. Wolfie, yours is good, very good so far as well. I think. Thank you now for throwing this. Let me see if I can find it. This is. Pretty fucking good, actually. Now I'm sad a little bit. So, okay, so this is Kira. Kira did this next one. The looks, so should probably throw you the thing. It's a fucking document. Let me copy it for you so you don't. Okay, so okay, very exact. So just draw a dude that's tall, basically almost 2 meters tall. He has the shovel to show his well, but the others don't know. Yeah, he's blowing his lip. Let's see, just some dude that you think looks very Irish, like a very Irish dude that's quite tall. Swapping chili is help for people. Sure. Take your time. I am very grateful you did this. You're doing this, so I appreciate you. So you take as much. Scar his right eye. Going to that cheek. Drop these separately in a lot. Describe them to you in a bit. The dude he's 25 years. So thank you, Wolfie. Thank you for your entry. Weeb and Wolfies are on the screen right now. Weebs is the one on the left. It's a creature that lives in the void. It feeds on humans if they misbehave. Technically, it does like to befriend humans, but I guess, you know, it's kind of hard. Like, you know, most humans would probably like cower in fear. Mostly feeds on males, though, by the way. Looks so nice. And the shovel is very fucking nice, I will say, yes. Wolfies is also a tall boy. You know, he's sort of like the Lich King, basically, but less Lich King, more another story, kind of like he can raise undead and stuff like that. Mistwalkers. Really good, very, very creative. Like, the story itself is fucking amazing. He gave me a whole fucking thing. I loved it. I read it, but it's too much right now to give because I would like to go to bed as well. That would be nice. Blank white t-shirt, wears a hoodie with the hood being on his head a little and his sleeves rolled up. So sleeves rolled up, it's a black hoodie, white t-shirt. This is the clothes, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Like a scar, has a scar, sort of. He's an Irish dude, quite tall. And his left wrist, he's got 2 friendship bracelets interlocking. So, you know what that is? Friendship bracelets? His left wrist. So the left to okay, the left. No, the right to the right of us. Okay, doesn't really matter technically, but I think if we hold to the original, one is red and one is black. Colors matter not too much just now. His shoes are red chucks. I don't know what red chucks are. Red chucks. Basically, like, you know, Converse, I guess, right? Converse. Very visible, would not be hard. Like, I would not, as if I were, let's say, a detective or a cop, I would not really like look at this person and be like, he's a murderer. But apparently this is what the story is. Wears black pants with a black belt. His shoes are red. On his clothes, he has some mud spots and he's got a few blood stains on it. Has a few faint scars on his arm. His voice is pretty similar to Dwight from DVD. I guess that's where she got inspired from. Basically, Irish Dwight. Just, we're calling Irish Dwight a little bit dirty. Okay, so his childhood was good boy, but now he's just evil. So he's evil, was a good boy originally. I like how everyone's like going with like, everyone's good, but they become evil. Because everyone just wants to be like, it's okay guys, Michael Myers is actually a good boy, but he became evil. He wasn't bad originally. I think that's where Kira's is going. Name is Felix, by the way, of the character. He draws. Okay, what else? Okay, so that's sort of the looks of it. The backstory of it, it's like his backstory. As a child, Felix had a simple and peaceful life. He had a nice family that did everything together and helped each other. He was good in school and had a happy life. Nothing bad happened. He wanted to be involved and didn't want to be involved in any illegal stuff. At some point in his life, Felix had to witness the most gruesome thing, and he would never forget where he saw a random guy came into the house in the middle of the night. I tied up everyone and dragged them into the living room. He then started torturing them, cutting them into their bodies. After what he felt like an eternity, he started to kill them one by one, starting with the parents. He started to slit their throats, open them, bleed out on the floor. All of their children had to witness this while he couldn't do anything against it. After they died, he tried to kill the kids. He started with the youngest by sitting on her to prevent her from fighting back. He then started to stab her 30 times, then did the same to the other girl. When they were both dead, he turned to Felix with the most creepy smile. When the guy tried to kill him, Felix went up, kicked at the guy, and ran away. So basically, you know, fucked him up and ran away. It turned out that while the killer killed everyone, Felix managed to get out by grabbing the knife in his pocket. Felix went to the nearest police station, reported what happened. They never found the guy, but Felix managed to grab something from the killer. It was a necklace with a picture on it. It was the picture of a little girl. After the day, Felix decided to go hunt down the killer. Stealing police criminal records, he would go after each one and show them the picture and see if they reacted. While he tried to find that one guy, he got ill of killing people, so he turned more and more the evil side and even started to kill innocent people until today he hasn't. Okay, so basically he's trying to get revenge. Simple dude, nothing crazy, nothing supernatural. Like the first two are supernatural. This one is just like a dude that has to get revenge. Arsh, maybe, has a scar. No, not sure where the scar came from. It's a little bit dirty. I think somewhere in the story it's like he works. He likes to work out in the forest or something, or just works in a forest. So maybe that's where the dirt came from. So this is sort of like a Legion combined with a little bit of a Myers, maybe, I don't know, something there, or maybe a Dwight from TBD if you know what references. So this is it. That's this perfect name. Thank you. These are pretty fucking like, you know, doesn't get more. How do I say this? Feel it. It's only one more, and actually the next one I'm very confused as to how we're gonna do it because this one is very very fucking. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure, and I appreciate RD for doing it with us. We just find it super fast. They're not really sloppy. She has a backstory. It's pretty fucking nice. I did enjoy it. The story actually made, like, the first time I read it just by myself, like in complete fucking darkness, I kind of got sorry, what? No, you're fine. You're fine. You're doing great. Actually, you're getting better. I think you're working out. You're working with these faster. So okay, so RDs is I don't remember like, so it's one of those like immortal beings. So imagine the creature from Guardians of the Galaxy, that dude, right, the immortal dude. And it's still a dude, it's still a person, I think. So hair is short and blonde, eyes are gray, age unknown, clothing white shirt, long pants, coat, and hat. So he sort of is like he tries to infiltrate Earth, I think. So he's like trying. I don't know why, like in this day and age, you try to. It's probably more like, I don't know, the 60s, 50s, 70s time frame where you like to infiltrate stuff. You'd like wear a coat, you know, the hat, the typical stuff, like the Invisible Man type stuff. Let me close this here. Clothing is white shirt, size too short, slim, very short and slim person. Race is alien. Traits, levels of good and evil, unmeasurable, unpredictable. So it's like we don't really know what they do in the sense. Hobbies, space racing, having humorous thoughts in his head, and surroundings. Currently on Earth, food, doesn't need but can eat anything. Favorite things. See, this is very interesting. So if need be, they can interact with humans or anything, any other creatures, and they can, you know, participate in the thing. Doesn't need but can eat. Any favorite things is butterflies, the Schmetterlings. Skills, immortal, shapeshifting, good at everything he does. Backstory, so open. There was one thing that confused me here, so it's written by a person that their main language is not English, so it's a little bit, like, in some cases a little bit let me see if I can find her. Here's the pic. I didn't want, like, torture now with trying the Mistwalkers, so here's a pic. So this is what one of the Mistwalkers would look like if we did one or two for him. It's basically like a little undead thing coming out of the ground. But yeah, let's look at this. So there we go. While we decide how the other character is gonna look, let's say I love the butt. I love how he's like sitting on the ground. It's like, master. That's beautiful. He's naked. Aww. That's cute. It's beautiful. I love it. So the fourth one will be short, super short, small dude, very thin, super thin. Um, I guess just the most average character ever. I don't know. It's like short blonde, so super short character. Wears a coat of some kind, just a coat. What would you? How would you see them as a coat? Coat, you know, like a coat on the top of the on their back. Maybe you wouldn't really see much of the hand. Yeah, you would basically, yeah, something like that, like a long sleeved, like it's something like this. Yeah, like this. Like maybe something that goes on the onto their pants as well. One of those, or maybe like this. Sure. God, I wish I had RD right now so she could give me exactly what Wolfie said. Wolfie, thank you for participating in this. Yurik also respects the dying, so he's like not really. He's like the priest of the undead. He's like the archbishop of death. It's a face. He's got a hat on top, maybe like a, I don't know, bowler hat. Is that what they're called? Like, it doesn't have to be bowler hat. Maybe like a, like this is fine. Like, although yeah, like a hat like this with okay. Gives everyone clean death. So he doesn't like torture people. I can respect that. You know, I respect. Okay, so let me read the backstory. So he opened his eyes and everything started to make sense. There was a bright, pleasant light warming his body, so he felt good. Okay, the source of the light was unknown, but there was a sensation that as all was exactly as it was supposed to be. He knew what he had to do, and that it would bring him forward. That okay. His name is Dinosaur, by the way. Just saying, it wasn't his real name. He took it on Earth because he found it amusing. Like, hey, I don't get this one, but sure, I'll keep going. People said like made him joyful because he was lonely. Oh, so people might have liked, you know, when a kid says like I like dinosaurs, he's like what? Yeah, so he's Mr. Dinosaur. Sure, that you know what that you made something that I don't know how it looks. You made it look like something interesting. Keep going. Just think about what like he's an alien, so yeah, short blonde hair. So so he searched for knowledge, information. Being immortal helped, but any shape he took was never the best looking, and he never bothered until. So he never looked the best. Like he's always like average looking, at best, I guess. For them, it was suddenly important. It was interesting to him how humans thought worked, and how they actually connected. Every single human was complex. So Mr. D, you can call him Mr. D. I think she mentions it, Mr. D. Mr. instead of Mr. Dinosaur, but you can keep. I guess you can keep Dinosaur. It's okay. People actually know. So and he hated it, always looking average, being a seeker meant to focus on the goal, and he loved to be one, but he always wanted to be a hero and searched for ways to make his mission more entertaining. He picked a cool name, wore a hat, and hoped that it would make him look taller, and carry the sword for the entertaining. For okay, it's okay. So he had this motherfucker had a sword. It's insane. So he carried the sword on his back. Let's go. Yeah, like that. No, God, I wish RT would be here just so we could add the one more thing. The shovel does look pretty fucking good. Mr. D. Okay, so this is it. This is all the entries. Nobody else gave us anything. So this is it. Now we'll talk in a couple of minutes after I'm done with the stream. We'll talk about the thing. Okay, yeah, we'll discuss it. And thank you for drawing these. But yeah, what do you guys? The sword looks bent. Maybe it's bent. Maybe like he does everything average, you know. So now you draw your last thing there, like down there. 1 second. I vote for the butt alien in the middle. Wait. I like That one, yeah. That one. So Jan votes for the Undertaker. Is that his name? Jan votes for the middle one. Dragon, what do you like most? She votes for just the butt. Okay, full beings, yeah. Cookie, what do you vote for? These are all the characters. First one is Weebs. Description, basically, I gave you the description a bazillion times. If you want more, just let me know and I'll describe it again. But as it goes, this is Weeb's first one. Second one is Wolfie's. It's not human. Technically, 3 of them are not human. And I agree with the fact that Weeb's is nicer because it's not a human, and I actually asked for monsters. And every other one looks like a human or is somehow like humanoid. Hers is humanoid as well, but it's more like, you know, demonic in nature, I guess. It was a bitch to draw, but it's pretty neat. It was. It took you a while, but you know what? It looks fucking good. Weeb actually did the drawing. Technically, we wanted sketches so you guys could see them on an equal footing. I was just gonna describe my dog, so you should have, just for the record. If I tell people it looks more like the last, it's fine. Looks fine. You did a great job now. So okay, Dragon, which one do you vote for? You can vote for whichever one you like. The Isles, remember? I know. So preparation for members. So we got 1 vote for Weeb, 1 vote for Wolfie. Nam, who do you vote for? Actually, no, you have to stay. Yeah, one for each. Perfect. You vote for that one? You vote for Mr. D? Yes. So 1 vote for Mr. D as well. And I'm waiting on Dragon's response, but he's not giving me one. I guess it's just gonna be, I don't know, if nobody else is gonna participate, I guess I'm just gonna be the deciding vote here. All of them, I would most like to read a story with the 3rd one in it. You're not getting your opinion? I'm not getting it? Okay, well, shit. Of all of them, I would most like to read a story. 3rd one in it. This one. Technically, I don't like any of them. Aww. Well, I guess it's fine. It's like he just doesn't like these specific like creatures. It's not the drawing. I think it's just the, you know, the concept of them. Best weapon is definitely a shovel, so she agrees the shovel. I can give you the 3rd one. Kira actually wrote this one. Yeah, he doesn't really like the idea of them, which is fine. Like, this is an alien. This is a normal dude that's seeking revenge for his family's death. This is like a dude that basically, the 2nd one is a dude that basically ended up he's trying to kill basically the whole nation, the planet, because he's immortal himself and he wants people to not suffer like whatever plagues are coming to them. So he's basically death, kind of like the things are made out of metal in the back. And the first one is a demon that likes to make friends, but most of the time I guess people are just so good, so they eat their face off and assimilate them, which is like she actually gave me instructions. I don't remember. The creature itself is sort of similar to the monster from Annihilation, the one that the bear that basically, you know, assimilates you and then can talk with your voice and stuff like that. Mr. D, weird. I kind of no idea. It looked like a cave digger. A little bit. I have right. Hey Nick, tell me who's they're drawing and I'll try and guess who to what. So, Nam did all the drawings. Yeah, you can recognize Nam's art. Yeah, that's Nam, exactly. You're drawing that thing. My entry. This is her entry. It's like a Dracon. No, so these are all made by different peoples. I'll tell you 4 names. So one is Weeb, one is Wolfie, one is RDR, the person we played ESO with, and one is Kira. And Lord, thank you, John. Be safe, be safe. He's immortal and he finds that life is a... So, yeah. I get what Dragon is saying, I get what you're saying, so, yeah. Yeah, Nam through all of them. Nam through all of them. Only took her, but technically took her less than an hour. All of them are drawn by Nam. Ash didn't participate in these, sadly. Yeah, that's sort of what it is, Nam. That like it had faces on the side of it. So yeah, this is for Halloween, since Halloween will be in the middle of the fucking week, so we couldn't do it then, so I decided to do it now. So thank you to the guys for participating. I will, I don't like Ash, Aster, tell me your vote. Give me a vote for one of them. Kinda looks like Ash's style, the left one. It was drawn by Weeb originally, we just made a small sketch of it. Which one do you like more, Ash? Ash, Aster. Where's Ash? Is Ash here? I don't like, who said I don't like Aster? What? Aster, stop thinking about yourself, you egotistical bastard. Let me love you and let me also... Let me give you the chance. Ash, which one do you vote for? Okay, next, okay. I didn't say that. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe I'm fucking tired after fucking being almost fucking dead this morning. And still streaming today. Did I say I don't? Maybe. It's gonna be in the VOD, so maybe I did say it. So I'm very sorry if I did. That's not what it is. It's probably just I wanted to say something else. I don't like something, and maybe I said, Astrid, give me the fucking thing. See, you stopped. Second from the left. From the left. So you like this one? The Nix looking one. This is technically Wolfie's entry, so one more word for Wolfie's. Or the last one on the right. So you like okay, I'll give those two a vote. I'll give those two a vote. Thank you. I'll let Ash give 2 votes since Ash is my #1 artist, because he's the first artist that I met technically through Twitch, kind of, or in our community that started drawing all of us. So you will have 2 votes. So Aster, you pick the last pick. I fucking dare they. We met him first, technically. Your skill is unmatched, my dearest Sam, but I do play favorites. I do. Sadly, I do. Let's see here. Aster, give me a vote. Yeah, Cookie said, don't worry, you're his favorite. Oh, trust me, you're Minnie's favorite. You're my favorite in many ways too, but I just love Ash for being with us for as long as he did. As long as they have been with us. And Sue, who's that? I don't know. I don't fucking know. For existing. Thank you, Ash, for existing. Yes, thank you. I love you. It's I will eventually, when you stop saying that. It annoys me, because you tell everyone else it's fine, but you tell me no. Let me see. So I need to put my vote in. Also, I'm still waiting for Aster's vote if he'll want to, but it's not disrespecting, it's just they're just adding the thing. See, I called Nam a he as well, because I'm fucking tired and retarded. Come at me. Hi, Kyle. Okay, you know what? I like all of these. I like all of these, without a doubt. My 2 favorites, easily 2 favorites, are the first and the second one. I have done the clips. You've done the clips so you can make me look bad? Wow, thank you. Now vote for something. Vote for one of them. I swear to God, I want you to vote. What do you mean I don't like Ash and Aster? Get out of here. To do it now. So thank you to the guys for participating. I will I don't like Ash to do it now. You're taking stuff out of context, Aster. You're taking stuff out of context, so I do not appreciate that. I do not appreciate that a lot. You vote for Mr. D, yes. Opposed. Yeah. Where's Keemstar? Where's Keemstar on my fucking ass? Sitting here being like, oh, exposed, motherfucker. What are you talking about, Wolfie? The Isles. What do you want me to do with the Isles? So, Kyle, I'm gonna vote for 1 and 2 as well. Wait, so you need I give you 1 vote. So 1 and 2, vote for one of them. I hate the haircut. Call the gnome kappa. Call the who? Aster, give me a fucking vote. Need your vote. I'll actually give you 2 fucking votes, Aster. So fucking give me a vote. Shush you. Oh, you. Oh, did you just shush me? Ooh, hello. What's that? Is that welcome to the game too? You know what they are? First one, demon, likes to eat faces, absorbs, assimilates humans if they misbehave. They technically just likes to make friends, but if they don't, you know, I guess if they're just rude, they will eat your face off with their fucking giant fingers. They're 2 meters tall, very bony, made out of bones, a lot of bones. Just, you know, very tall boy or girl. I don't know. It did not specify. Lives in the void. All that good shit. You know, doesn't talk like humans, but yeah. Wait, who vote? Daniel, I vote for 1. Then that design is good. That design is very good. This is not. This is like a sketch. Nam did the sketch of it. Technically, very good sketch, I will say actually. But there is another version of it. The OG. This is not the colored version. They're just brief. Okay, so the second one. He's from a place called the Isles. There was a plague type thing called the Mist. And he is now the basically death. He's basically death, and like wants to like eliminate all humans because he thinks they're all in pain, and he wants to take them out swiftly so they don't suffer and stuff like that. He himself is immortal, has an army of minions. He kills them and then raises them. Right. Third one is a dude that had his family killed in front of him. Simple dude, nothing supernatural about him. Wants to avenge his family, started killing people, and started enjoying it more. Like a combo of Dwight and Legion. I'd assume it's Kira said it a little bit like Dwight. Last one is technically an immortal alien that wants to learn stuff. Always looks average as fuck. Has a sword. His name is Mr. Dinosaur. Tries to do a lot of shit. Can do almost anything really. Not really limited by time and space. So yeah, that's the 4 entries that we had. We have 3 votes for the first, 3 votes for the second. No votes for Kira's, even though I think it's quite not a bad one. Like technically, John said she'd like to see the story of it. So if Kira watches this later on, it's not you know, bad. It's just people like that one or that one more. And the last one also has some votes. I like the third one. So you like the third one? I like Kira's actually. See, that's a point. So third one gets a vote, and I'm a huge fan, but a huge fan of what Weeb did, but I am even more of a fan of what like Wolfie did. The fucking Lich King-esque type creature, you know, raising undead. Originally, you know, good guy gone bad. I'm very easy to please. So. Well, my vote, I guess I'd say my decisive vote is on Wolfie, and I'd call it here. 4th vote on Wolfie, and we, you know, we end the voting here. Thank you, Nam, for drawing them. I'll end the stream in a bit, and I'll give you a call on Discord. RD Meg, that's RD. So this is Mr. Dinosaur right here, the last one. Nam is a very good artist. Nam is like without a doubt. I will say Nam is good at drawing like this, like the way she draws. I can't. All of the artists that we have are good in their own ways, but Nam is good. Like I don't know. Like she's fast. She's pretty fucking fast, even when she says she's slow. She's pretty fucking, you know, like precise with her shit. So there you go. I'm not a liar, Aster. You're a liar. Okay. Thank you everyone for participating. Thank you for voting. RD actually votes for number 2 as well. So there you go. That's 5 votes for Wolfie. Wolfie, thank you. You win. That's I will talk to you about the thing as well. So next year, if we get more participants, we'll get more shit. You know, we'll get more of this. I'll probably actually have even more money. Denny, come in, vote. My opinion matters. No, it doesn't. Get out. Okay, give your opinion. I decided the winner, but you can give your vote. Give your opinion on shit if you want. Two. You like two as well. So you like the second one. So a lot of people like this type of like character. I personally like Weeb's character more, but I like Wolfie's general like second. Wait, from the left. So from the okay. So this one, yeah. So this one wins. Thank you, Donny, for voting. Thank you very much for voting. I can actually afford to get trousers. What are we voting for? We're voting for the best monster or being for Halloween. First one, fuck off. Do I need to explain it again? Okay, first one's a demon from the void. No, pay me. Get out. You're a communist. You don't get paid. You get paid in potatoes. Come here, I'll give you some potatoes. First one's a demon from the void, likes to stab people in the face and tear their faces apart. Second one is like a Lich King type character, likes to raise undead. This is like the undead, I guess. Mistwalkers. They're called the little guy underneath him. Based like very similar to Arthas, Lich King type character. You know, very good and very bad. Then still like has like a little bit of things. Third one is a dude that tries to avenge his family, and this one just normal dude, nothing supernatural. And fourth one is the most supernatural. It's basically an alien that can look like anything, can do basically almost anything, and wants to learn everything. First is demon, second necromancer, third is killer boy, and fourth average looking alien. Very average alien, very strong but very average. And what's in the lineup? Nixon personalities? Yes, this is all my personalities. So yeah, we're done. Now, get out. Thank you. Thank you for helping me. Give me a slurp if you're still here. Will we get a slurp? Thank you, thank you. That was a requirement. Aster is saying good job as well. So yeah, we're done. Can we save this? Okay, how do we save this again? I'll save it later. And I guess we'll just go raid someone because I'm fucking tired. If anyone's streaming right now, file save and then compress for something. I've got 2 second ones saved on site. Okay. The short stream. It's 6 hours 28 minutes. It is kind of. Do you guys want to do a skib or a Jackbox by any chance? Save it as a PNG. Let me save it first. Let me actually hide this just for a second. Halloween competition PNG. Latin. That's my boy. Yorick, Dylan and Reginald and Dead Day and Night. Denny and Amanda, are you guys gonna go for for some of that game? We just finished. Okay, well, good night to you boys. Now, here's the drawing. Is this it? Just finished Rising Dicks, yes. This should be it. No, never mind, it's not. It's this one, I think. I'll upload this to you to everything. Yeah, thank you guys for participating.